Welcome to the Cinemaker Meeting Director webinar. My name is Daniel Flores, aka DTM. I am a 2D illustrator, and I'm an Adobe instructor teaching Photoshop, Illustrator, and Adobe Fresco. I am also a regular streamer to YouTube, Facebook, and Behance. Plus, for the past few years, I have used Cinemaker to produce Adobe Max digital art segments and a series of demos for Sketchable app, a drawing app on the Surface Pro. I really enjoy how easy it is to use Cinemaker on the iPad and the Mac. Now, today, I would like to share a few things with you, like what is the problem with meetings? What is, not that window. Let's go ahead and get rid of that, and boom, let's go. I'm going to share with you a few things like what is the problem with meetings? What is Cinemaker Meeting Director? What does Meeting Director do? And then we'll go over some of the basic operations of using Meeting Director. Then finally, I'll take a moment for some Q&A. Now let's start with the problem of Zoom meetings. I'm sure there was already a lack of interaction between the presenter and the audience before we all started working from home, and our only engagement with others has been through our screens. We've come to expect a lot from these screens. Video and audio quality come to mind, and in most meetings that's where we fall short, along with the single camera angles and talking heads. Now, your brand matters, so we can always add expensive professional tools to create dynamic presentations with the use of cameras, HDMI connections, and capture cards to captivate your audience and keep them engaged. However, we are here to add superpowers to your meetings. Now, what is Cinemaker Meeting Director? Well, it's a fun, simple, and affordable way to connect your Mac, iPhones, and iPads to produce broadcast quality audio and video in your Zoom meetings. Now, how does Meeting Director help with these Zoom meetings? With Meeting Director, you can enhance your meetings with storytelling tools like multiple camera angles. Boom, that's right, I have another camera over here. I like that. See how I just switched my camera here? Nice. Graphics, check out the lower third that I had on earlier, plus my text right here next to me. And we can always add pre-recorded video and audio files. Now, who benefits from these superpowers? That's gonna be us. That's gonna be you, me, anyone and everyone who wants their meetings to go beyond the expected, especially when we have an audience to engage. In today's Meeting Director demo, I will include how to bring a live meeting into Zoom with the Cinemaker virtual web camera and audio device. We will connect, monitor, and switch cameras with an iPhone, and then add rich media to my presentations like graphics, movie clips, and picture-in-picture. Okay, it's time for me to share my screen with you, so let's go ahead and turn off this graphic. We're good, we got room now, thank you very much. And let me go ahead and share my demo screen with you. Yes, this is my demo screen. So let me go ahead and turn off these graphics here. Yes, they're fancy. I like it. All right, so now please, I would like to let you know that this is my demo setup. And so the video captured in my demo setup is not in sync with my audio in my stream. So you're gonna see the audio and video are going to be out of sync. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so let's take a quick little tour. Let's take a little tour of Cinemaker Meeting Director. And first, I would like to focus your attention to my screens down here. These are our preview monitors, and this is where we select our video source. On the bottom, you'll see the cameras that I have, and this is one camera on this side, and that's that camera there in front of me, which is an iPhone. That's right, my iPhones are my cameras. And I can simply change the angle or the camera's video source by clicking on my preview monitor. And this is some of my artwork. I just finished this artwork, and it is on my website. It's one of my websites. It's actually my there it is. It's my Behance portfolio. Bam, there we go. I just changed pictures to let you know that this is my other video source. Now I'm going to show you how simple it is to add a second camera. So let's go ahead and grab an iPhone here. Do we have a volunteer? Yes, we have a volunteer. This is an iPhone here. Boom. It's already on this nice little tripod. So let's go ahead and turn on this iPhone and double check that we are on the same Wi-Fi network connection. Yes, yes, yes. And yes, I am using all the RAM that my device can handle right now because I got a lot of things going on. Let me go ahead and stop that right there to give my MacBook Air a break. So we are in a Wi-Fi connection. I am going to start up Cinemaker Capture, free to download from the App Store. Just go to the App Store on your device, look for Cinemaker Capture, download it for free, and start using your iPhone or iPad as a camera. So now that I open Cinemaker Capture, I can choose either to capture a video or audio. So I'm going to capture video and take a step back. And as soon as I take a step back, you'll notice that on this other spot right here, boom, this phone started capturing my camera. There we go. Those notifications, like, Dan, you are crazy. I know. So there goes that MacBook Air I was telling you about, and then there goes Cinemaker Meeting Director. So I'm going to go ahead and flip my camera all the way around. Go like this. There we go. Let's set you right here. I need you. Where do I need you? Right there. Boom. There we go. And let's turn on this light over here. We need some more light. Do we have light? There we go. Nice. There we go. We have our second camera just like that. Download Cinemaker Capture to your iPhone or iPad. Select Cinemaker Capture and open it up. Open the app and select either video or audio capture. In this case, I use video as my option because I want to see myself and add another camera to my setup. Boom, just like that, we are in business. I love it. I love it. Now, let's go ahead and show you a few other things here in Cinemaker, like my audio settings. So this is perfect. Let's jump all the way over to the top right hand side. You'll notice a few icons like media, settings, and then my notification. And let's go ahead and see the cameras, and then bam, there goes the audio settings right here. And as you can see, I have audio coming in from my iPhone 7, the one I just connected right now. This iPhone is capturing my audio. Thank you very much. Let's move it right here where I can. There we go. There we go. Let's get you a better view. Oh yeah. Oh yes, I like that. So there it is. That's my iPhone 7. And I can easily switch my audio source by moving this slider over, and now I'm capturing audio from that iPhone up there. And I can turn down the audio from this iPhone right here, or even use my device, which is this MacBook Air, as an audio device. Look at that. What? Awesome. Now you cannot hear the difference, but you want to test these different audio options to get the best audio of your stream. And so in my case, I would use this iPhone if it's closest to me, so I can capture better audio when I'm talking. There we go. What's up? It is kind of a little tight there. And that would be my best audio option right now. Bam. And in my case right now, in my stream, I do have a microphone that is a lav microphone that is connected to an iPhone and is connected to the iPhone's audio jack. I still have an older iPhone that works for that. Beautiful. Now, of course, Cinemaker offers lots of flexibility to bring in audio in, not only from iPhones, but also professional cameras, mixers, and digital audio interfaces. All right, cool. I like that. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at our media engine section. And let's do this like that. Boom, there we go. All right, so now this is first tab where you see the layers. That is our media engine section. And as you notice, I have a lot of files here. Boom, that's why I have to pause and click and look over to the side and not keep my eyes over here on the camera. I'm sorry about that. Let's go ahead and check out some of these media options right here. All right, let's see. Boom, so now I'm gonna turn on some of these media options like this video back here. Boom, where'd you go, Dan? Where are you at? I'm still here. And then I have a folder with 2 pictures in pictures. I'm gonna turn that on. That's not the one I want. That's the interview. Picture in pictures, there you go. Boom, just like that. What's up? I like it. I have a picture in picture for my video source 1 down there. and video source 2. And then I also have a lower third. Let's turn that on. Boom, looking good, looking good. Nice, what's up? Hey everybody, this is Delta Tango Mike, and that is my portfolio. Okay, so now what is it that we can do with these media files? Well, we can always turn them on and have a cool setup like this, where I'm in a box, right here. And then over there, I have my portfolio, it's on that side. I can turn off that picture-in-picture, turn off that background, and now I only have a lower thirds. I can add another picture-in-picture, that's me, yes, a number 2 picture-in-picture, and have all kinds of cool setups here for my streams. Now, how do we get some of these cool things in our streams? Let me go ahead and show you. Let me turn this right here, there, boom, get rid of those two. I like it. So let's go ahead and click on that add button, and I can bring in an image, movie, text, picture-in-picture, audio, or create a group. And so what I want to do is go ahead and let's bring an image in. I'm going to click on image, and now I'm in this pop-up window where I can select add image. Boom, come on, and I want to look through my video files. Thank you very much. There it goes. Add video files, into my computer files, not video files, just files. And there it is, Cinemaker image sample. Click on open, and now I can click and drag this image wherever I want. I can pinch and zoom to make it bigger. And I'm gonna add a border, just because we like to add borders around here. Boom, click on save. And now as I'm talking and going through my webinar, I can then click on my picture. What's up, DTN? What's going on? How'd you get here? Let me talk. And there's a thumbs up for my picture-in-picture setup of an image. Now, what if I want this image to take over the full screen? Very easy. I click back into the image, just click on it. And now I can either click on the bottom left where it says expand, or I can pinch and zoom to get the size that I want. Click and drag to position the image exactly where I want it, and click on save. Now it's taken over the full screen. You can't see me. I know you can see me down here, but you can't see me up there in the live preview. Boom, I like it. Yes, yes, yes. Now what if I wanted to bring in some video into my webinar? Well, we're gonna do the same thing we just did. Add, click on that add button, go through movie, add movie, local storage, and then we look for movies. And you can see I already have a couple here. Is my background images and then the animated movie. But if I did not see the movie I want here, I can click on import, go through my computer files, and then look for the movie that I want. Once I'm done with that and I have it in here, click on the movie that I want, done. And now I'm gonna expand bottom left and pinch and zoom to get that full screen going. There it is, and click on save. Now I have a movie in here, and I'm going to turn the eyeball on, and while I'm talking or at the beginning of my videos, this is the video that I play in the beginning of my live streams. I start it, and there it goes. It does have some cool sounds and audio, but you can't hear it because my audio is not connected from a demo to my live stream. There you go. Nice. Bam. Now I have, let's see where I'm going. Now I could go on and on with Meeting Director, and there are plenty of options it has to create engaging meetings. Now that's all great, but how do we get these superpowers into our Zoom meeting? So here we go. Now let's go ahead and show you what I've been hiding all along. Boom, what? I've been hiding my Zoom meeting. Yes, there we go. Let's move it over to the side. That's a nice looking camera right there. I like it. And let's make this a bit smaller. There we go. Boom. So because we got a lot of things to bring in here. There we go. Nice and nice. So there goes our Zoom meetings right now. Now we want to bring in Cinemaker, everything that we create here in Cinemaker, into our Zoom meeting right here. All right. That's what we want. I mean, I think that's what we're here for. So let's check our settings in Zoom to make sure that we can bring in our video, live video, into Zoom. In your Zoom meeting, you can hover over the screen and you will see your icons pop up. You'll have that video icon and click on the little arrow so you can see the menu. The menu will then give you some options, and what we're looking for is right there, Cinemaker Virtual Web Camera. So we're gonna select that. Boom. Oh, and just like that, it's gone from my webcam to my Cinemaker setup. Yes, yes, and yes, I am texting my computer. I know. All right, so we're not done yet. We're halfway there. So just to make sure that we do have video from Cinemaker going into Zoom, there it is. That's my lower thirds. I got my lower thirds. I got it. Now it's time to make sure that we have our audio coming in to Zoom from Cinemaker. And before I do that, let me make sure that I do have an audio source. There it is. This iPhone 7 in front of me is the one who's going to be the audio source. And we move over the slider to the right, and I can see the voice meter moving. Got it. That's where my audio is coming in to my Cinemaker setup. Nice. I like it. So now in Zoom, we're going to hover over our video again. We'll see our icons. There's the microphone icon. As you can see, right now my microphone is green. That means that we are getting audio. Let's click on the menu. And that's because the audio that we see is because I have my MacBook Air microphones picking up my audio. But I want people to hear me and hear my content from my Cinemaker setup into Zoom. So that's why I'm going to choose Cinemaker audio device. There it is. Bam, click on it. And now people, I know those of you who, my participants in Cinemaker and my participants in Zoom can now hear me here on my Zoom meeting. And there it is, Cinemaker audio device. Now for me to hear them, I will turn on right now my MacBook Air speakers, or if you have a pair of headphones, then that's gonna be a best option so that you can hear your participants when they're talking to you. Now you are cinemaking. Yes. Now, of course, I've been cinemaking for a few years and I'm still excited to produce broadcast quality streams. Now I get to add these superpowers to my meetings with an app that is simple to use, plus includes high quality tools and graphics. As you switch between different angles, there we go. Let's go ahead and switch. There we go. Play pre-recorded video file. Let me go ahead and get my video. Boom, bam. There it is. Nice, looking cool, looking good, and stop it. Boom. And flex brand new superpowers. The engagement and value of this meeting will have a bigger impact with your audience. Now, let's talk about what do we need to get started. For that, I'm going to switch back to my main setup. And there we go. And let's move this iPhone out the way. Thank you very much. Now, what do we need to get started, Dan? Well, we're going to need the hardware that you already own. There we go. We'll need your Mac for Meeting Director. You will need it. And for cameras, we have your webcam and iPhones. And in order to use those tools for your streams, you're also going to need the software. Cinemaker Meeting Director is available for free from Cinamaker.com right now. Cinemaker Capture is available for your iPad and iPhones free from the App Store. Download to your iPhone and start using that as a camera immediately. Now, of course, some of you are joining me through Zoom. Let me double check and see what we're looking like with our chat here. Make sure I don't miss anything. Boom, boom, boom. And that's how some of us in our Zoom meeting are talking to each other right now. Now, make sure that last thing is to make sure you have a strong Wi-Fi connection to support your connected devices. iPhones, iPad, and the Mac must be in the same powerful network connection. And if you remember one thing from today's webinar, then please remember this. Cinemaker Meeting Director is free to get started and test these new superpowers in your Zoom meetings. Engage your audience with the power of rich media and graphics, pre-recorded video, and different camera angles. You will enjoy broadcast quality audio and video for free. Subscription and support starts at $9.99 a month or $79.99 a year. Okay, so it's your turn. Download Meeting Director for free. Download Capture on your iPhone for free. Make sure you have connected your Zoom settings and select Cinemaker Virtual Web Camera as your video source, and then you'll be cinemaking. I will now take a breath to open the floor for questions. All right, let's see. Here we go. Boom, bam. There we go. Okay, so let's check our settings here, our chats and participants. I like it. Cool, cool, cool. Can we see the settings for Zoom again? Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and jump in, turn that off, and hop into our demo setup. All right, it's still here. It didn't go anywhere. All right, so remember, number one, we have everything set up already with Cinemaker Meeting Director. And just to be fancy, let's turn on, because I set this up, so let's make it fancy. Boom, bam, let's set up our media engines. Nice, nice, nice. We have our media and layers in our media engine section. And our Zoom meeting, when we want everything to show up in our Zoom meeting, what we're gonna do is make sure you check your video settings and select the Cinemaker Virtual Web Camera. That's what we have here. That's already selected. And for audio, we wanna select our Cinemaker audio device. That way, the audio and video is in sync, and for those who are participating in our Zoom meeting. I like it. Thank you very much. I appreciate the question. Whew, okay. Please stay in touch. My name is Dan Flores. You can always find me at dan@cinemaker.net. And for more info on Cinemaker's features and functions, please visit the Learning Center in the Start Screen menu or at cinemaker.com. Please join the Cinemaking Facebook group and share your streaming questions. Find and follow Cinemaker on Instagram or Twitter at Cinemaker app. And please take a moment to like and subscribe to Cinemaker Studio on YouTube, where we share demos, tutorials, and tips to level up your live streams. Like I said, get in touch with me anytime. I'll welcome your suggestions, questions, and comments. Send them to dan@cinemaker.net. Until next time, stay cinemaking.